Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Wanted to jump back on here, make another transfer portal update. Made a video yesterday talking about Carnell Tate, the potential to enter the transfer portal. Some of the comments were interesting. There's no way this is not happening. Why would he leave a team that won a national championship? Well, there's a lot of interesting points we talked about yesterday. One of those, Carnell Tate wants to be wide receiver number one. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean the highest paid wide receiver? Does that mean more targets? We got a brief update on it. It all started message board rumors, man. Message board rumors have been rampant the last couple of weeks as the transfer portal window winds down, but there were teams competing in the college football playoff, and they get a small window after their final game. So we saw Ohio State beat Notre Dame in the national championship. Now we are starting to see some of those players enter the portal. We got another target for Tennessee that we're going to talk about on the back half of this video, but this is a realistic possibility. But the rumors leading up to this were rampant. Carnell Tate all over the VolQuest boards, all over the internet, all over Twitter. And then we see this from Brad Crawford over at 247 Sports after the national championship game, said he specifically asked Ohio State wide receiver Carnell Tate about the transfer portal. He smiled and said, "I'm just going to celebrate with my team." What more do you expect from Carnell Tate? And that was some of the conversation we had in the comment section is, why would he leave after a national championship? I heard what he said. He's not going anywhere. That's not the time and place. He's not going to say while he's celebrating with his teammates that he is entering the transfer portal. But I told you guys, went to VolQuest Monday Night Chat. Brent Hubbs was asked about the possibility of Carnell Tate entering. He said, "I don't know. I know that rumor has been floating around, but we will see what he thinks about being the number 2 guy there next year, or does he want to look around?" Again, Austin Price followed that up and said, "People in the know, I have heard the rumors. He is unhappy not being the guy. I'm not so sure he won't get recruited into staying, though." But that is showing you the realistic possibility that Carnell Tate could be going into the portal. Now, the Ohio State moderators over at On3 were posting and talking about this. One of them said, "Wouldn't be shocked if Tate looks around to be wide receiver number 1 somewhere and get paid handsomely." It is a definitely a possibility, but not definite. So he looks around and wants to get paid handsomely. He's won his national championship. As a freshman, he had 18 catches, 264 yards, and a touchdown. This season, 52 catches, 733 yards, and 4 touchdowns. But everybody's talking about somebody else. Everybody's talking about Jeremiah Smith. Carnell Tate is not the guy. Is Carnell Tate worth more money? And if he is, does Tennessee have that money? Because we've talked about the article from On3 every single time we talk about the portal. We keep waiting. When is Tennessee going to drop the bag? Do we have the bag? Some people think Tennessee's out of money and don't have money. I've seen other reports saying that Tennessee does have the money if the right guy goes in. Is back channel recruiting happening? Is tampering happening? It's happening all over the country. Is that what we're seeing here with Carnell Tate, or is he just looking for more money? Let's see. Another update from the On3 moderators said that actually hearing a couple of other big programs besides Oregon would be in the picture. Somebody asked a question, is Phil Knight just going to walk in and drop the bag, and is that what this is all about? And a side note, when you talk about Oregon, you talk about that Phil Knight Nike money. Just so happens Carnell Tate's girlfriend also attends Oregon. Is that a problem? But you hear the update here from the On3 moderator saying, "I'm actually hearing a couple of other big programs besides Oregon." He says, "Let's see what happens. My hope/gut say he stays, but we will see." There's a difference between hope and gut. What do you feel versus what do you hope for? I hope Carnell Tate enters the portal and comes to Tennessee. Does my gut tell me he will? That's 2 different things. So that's a quick little update on Carnell Tate. This is a very realistic possibility. If the words from Austin Price and Brent Hubbs on Monday night in my video yesterday weren't enough, here's another update from the On3 moderators over at the Ohio State site saying it is a very realistic possibility. We got a new portal target I want to talk about. Before we do that, I also want to talk about this. Tonight, we need you guys 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you like what we do here, if you like this channel, you love the Vols, you tune in and watch the videos, but you don't necessarily make a priority to come to the live streams, make it tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. This is the biggest show that we do all year long. Talkin VAWLS and Friends, 2025 charity stream. Fisher House Foundation. They support our men and women of the troops. What they do is they provide free lodging. So if one of our veterans needs health care, then there's a place for his family, their family, to stay while he goes through that, while they go through that. So this supports them. I've got several videos I'm going to show tonight to kind of show you guys what this charity is all about. This is our third or fourth year supporting them at this point, and we've got a wide cast of characters coming on tonight. We got Braylon Staley, we got A to Z Sports, we got VolQuest, Eric Kane, and Austin Price are going to be in the house. Jason Swain and Ben McKee from the Swain event, Jaden Lofton, Pancakes and Bacon, Cameron Sarvis, Lady Vols softball player. More important issues will be in the house. It's going to be a fun show. We're going to talk all kinds of Vol football. We'll talk Vol softball. We'll kind of drag some of these guys through the mud and have some fun with it. Let you guys get to know them. This is the most important show we do. If you can show up, show up. If you see the links, share the links, retweet, let people know about it. And if you can't, the link is up. You can go to the live stream tab right now, and you can donate. You can help us support. The live stream is up and active, so you can go donate and be a part of that. We would appreciate your support. But let's go take a look at a new portal target for Tennessee. Pete Nakos puts out an update. Notre Dame offensive lineman Sam Pendleton has entered the transfer portal on 3 Sports has learned. Former 4-star recruit started 7 games in 2024. Now, Austin Price over at VolQuest put it out and said, hey, Tennessee recruited him pretty heavily out of high school. Don't be surprised if they go after Sam Pendleton. Now, the article over at On 3, we'll take a look at it. It's not behind a paywall. Says Notre Dame's first player to enter the portal after the national championship game is sophomore guard Sam Pendleton. Says he has 3 years of eligibility remaining and is in the portal with a do not contact tag, according to Nakos. This likely means he knows where he's going. And this goes back to the last couple of weeks when some of us were in panic mode. Some of us saying we get an F in the transfer portal. Josh Heupel has not done enough. He's not added enough. We've added Amari Jefferson. We got a little bit of depth in that wide receiver room. We've added Wendell Moy Jr., an interior offensive lineman. I think Wendell Moy Jr. has an opportunity to start and contribute to this football team. Started 27 games at Arizona. We added Star Thomas, a running back who's going to be part of that 3-headed monster. Those are guys that are going to contribute. Now he goes and he's looking at another interior offensive lineman in Sam Pendleton, and it's interesting that he has that do not tag, meaning I know where I'm going. I've known for a while where I'm going. I've had intentions to enter the transfer portal. That's why when the rumors of Carnell Tate potentially entering the portal could be real, look at Mike Matthews, right? If you had asked me 2 weeks prior, there's no way I'm believing that Mike Matthews is entering the portal given the circumstances, the opportunities in front of him. Why would Mike Matthews enter the portal? Why would Carnell Tate enter the portal? Let's wait and see what happens. But the article goes on to say here that Pendleton started Notre Dame's Week 1 win over Texas A&M, earning the left guard role in a surprising fall camp development. Won the job over 2 seniors in Pat Coogan and Rocco Spindler, who had both started double-digit games in 2023. Here's a quote from the offensive coordinator over at Notre Dame. Says the type of toughness and lead by example, physicality, kind of that aura that you want surrounding your offensive line. I think Pendleton embodies that very well. Again, this is their offensive coordinator. He kind of helps bring that to the other guys on the line, if you will, along with those other 2 guys that are out playing on the inside. Now, he was a consensus 4-star player, but On 3 had him listed as a 3-star. Said he had played in just 15 snaps in 2022, but impressed in preseason practices, and the Irish gave him a shot on the big stage. Said, however, season-ending injury to starting center Ashton Craig and a several-week ankle injury to junior Billy Strouth forced Coogan and Spindler, the seniors, into the lineup by week 4. Both of them played the best football of their career. When Strouth returned in week 9 at Navy, Coogan remained at center, Spindler at right guard, where Strouth had previously played. So Strouth moved over to left guard, and Pendleton found himself on the bench. But again, a young guy with plenty of eligibility in front of him. And look, follow Austin Price. He knows what he's talking about. He's the best at the business when it comes to following the transfer portal and recruiting. So I want to put this name out here. Sam Pendleton is a name to keep your eye on. Would he be a nice depth piece? Let's get some competition. I don't know what is going to happen with Andres Carrick in the waiver. I don't know if he's going to get an extra year of eligibility or not. So if you can add Wendell Moy Jr., you could add Sam Pendleton. You got Sham Umarov, who's going to be competing for a spot on that offensive line. Look, those of us that complained, where are the young guys? It's time for those young guys to step up and contribute, and hopefully we can see that throughout the course of spring camp, over the summer, and into fall camp as well. But wanted to jump on, put out a quick update because we got a new target. Also a brief little update on Carnell Tate coming from the On 3 mods over at the Ohio State site. What are your thoughts? Jump in the comment section and let's talk about it. As always, smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. We would greatly appreciate it. Go check out the Talkin VAWLS merchandise, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. You can also help the channel by hitting that join button down below. It's just $1. $1 a month, we would greatly appreciate it. There's also a link in the description for that as well. But if not, smash the thumbs up because that's quick, free, and easy. Jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.